This is the Science Demystifier, the #1 tutor on this channel. In a short while, I'll be taking you through the likely questions to expect in these forthcoming wire chemistry practicals. So the titration is going to be a redox titration involving iron 2 sulfate and potassium permanganate. We're going to have analysis of the redox titration involving potassium permanganate solution and iron 2 sulfate. Don't forget that you were given 1.58 grams of the oxidizing agent, which is the potassium permanganate solution, and then you were given also 5.5 grams of the iron 2 sulfate. So I think the first thing we need to do is to find the molar mass of the potassium permanganate and the iron 2 sulfate. So the molar mass of the potassium permanganate, which is KMnO4, is 158 grams per mole. 158 grams per mole. And then the molar mass of the iron 2 sulfate is 152 grams per mole. 152 grams per mole. So with these parameters provided, I am going to use it to obtain the endpoint, the expected endpoint, or what I call the ideal endpoint for this year's redox titration. Okay, so now don't forget the popular formula, which is CAVA over CBVB is equal to NA over NB. So from here, we can substitute the values for our CA. The CA is the concentration of the oxidizing agent. And to get CA from these parameters, we simply need to use the formula that is the mass concentration given. The mass concentration is the 1.58 registered here, now divided by the 1.58 divided by the molar mass of the compound. So what we do that is going to give us 0.01 moles per dm cube. 0.01 moles per dm cube. Okay, now having gotten 0.01 moles per dm cube, we're going to do the same thing for the CB, which is the concentration of the reducing agent. Okay, CB is 5.5 divided by the molar mass of the iron 2 sulfate, which is 152. So 5.5 divided by 152. So 5 divided by 152 will give us 0.036 moles per dm cube. 0.036 moles per dm cube. So our CB now is 0.036 approximately moles per dm cube. So now that we have our CA to be 0.01 moles per dm cube and our CB to be 0.036 moles per dm cube, we can now apply it in our formula. But before then, let us look at the equation for the redox titration. The equation for the redox titration. Redox titration is MnO4 minus, that is the manganese 7 ion, plus the ferrous, that's 5 moles of iron 2 ion, plus 8 moles of hydrogen ion. Okay, so that will give us, I believe you can see it clearly from there, that will give us 1 mole of manganese 2 ion, plus 5 moles of iron 3 ion, plus 4 moles of water. Okay, so this is the equation for the redox titration. So this is the equation, I believe you can see it clearly. This is the equation for the redox titration. Okay, so from here you can see that 1 mole of the oxidizing agent is what that reacted, and then 5 moles of the reducing agent, which is the iron 2 ion, is what that reacted. So that means our Na in that equation will be 1, and then our Nb will be equal to 5. Okay, so now when we substitute in the formula CAVA over CBVB equals Na over Nb, so we're going to have the Ca is 0.01 times Va, which is the expected, Va is expected volume. Va is expected volume for the titration. Okay, divided by the Cb, which is the volume of the pipette used, times the V, so the Cb, which is 0.036, times Vb, which is volume of the pipette used, and that is equal to 1 over 5, which is the mole ratio of the reducing agent to the oxidizing agent. So I'll be back shortly. We have the 0.01 times Va times 5. Remember, we are cross multiplying. So when you multiply this 0.01 times Va times 5, it will give you 0.05 Ca. Okay? And then when you multiply 0.036 by 25 and then by 1, it will give you 0.9. So to make Ca the subject, Ca will now be equal to 0.9, which is what you have here, divided by 0.05. And that will give you 18. 18. So it means that my Va, so my Va will be equal to 18 cm cubed. So this is the expected or the ideal endpoint for this year's chemistry redox titration. So in my next video, I will be carrying out the practicals. Live. So I want you to subscribe to this channel to get updated so that when I drop my video, you'll be able to access it. So thank you for listening.